Hello guys, I have here in front of me Acebeam D45vn. It's another diving light that I'm adding to my store. As a matter of fact, I like this light enough that I'm going to delete all of my other diving light options because I find them irrelevant now that we have the Acebeam D45vn, a very nice, well-rounded diving light. I'm not a diver, so I've never taken any of my diving lights diving. But I do test them in a bucket of water, let them sit overnight, and they penetrates fine. And I analyze all the key water penetrating points and just overall construction and what I think a diver would need, and it seems to fit all the bill. All right. Okay, first off, let's talk about all the things I don't like about this light. Get that out of the way because it bugs me quite a bit. Light comes with a very nice dirty box. I think possibly Acebeam first, okay? I'm not sure if Acebeam does anything else with such a nice box. However, look, there is no O-ring around this box, so it's not waterproof. I understand it's a diving light. The light doesn't matter if you toss this on a boat and the white light gets wet, all right? But still, what if I wanted to use this box to store my phone or something? So to me, that's doing things that are doing it 80% and not the full, not 100%. Nice box, everything, waterproof, put a nice seal on here, you have a 100% box, you have a very nice box you can use for all types of things. So, not quite there. And it bugs me every time a company does something that is almost there but not quite there. Another thing that is not quite there, has a decent manual that shows you how to operate the light, take care of the light, maintenance, all that. I went to the web store, I could not find any info on how to use this little, I suppose, a holster or I don't know what the heck it is, all right? There's a carabiner, so you hang this somewhere. There's a little loop here. Is that for your belt? I don't know, all right? It looks kind of odd. There's this padded rubber in this inside, so I don't know if your belt's supposed to go in here or not, or if the light goes in there. I put the light in there. It fits kind of odd. So, and I'm not a diver. I don't know what the heck this thing is for. And look, it's very nicely padded, so it's nice quality. And that hole in there doesn't fit my wrist, so my wrist doesn't go through there. The light goes through there, probably, okay? But if the light goes through here, the button can easily rub against the flaps, and that might accidentally activate the light, which is very odd. Got no idea what this Velcro thing in the back here is for. So please, Acebeam, give us some instructions on how to utilize this. All right, manual. Doesn't say anything about it. Also comes with this lanyard. Has a pretty decent grippy tube here for your wrist. But the rope itself is extremely low quality, all right? If they just put in a different lanyard rope in here, something stronger like a paracord, then this thing would have been marvelous. So another 80% effort, all right? Really ultra cheap, weak split ring here that you can put onto the back of the light. For the weight of the light and how weak the little split ring here is, makes it completely useless, all right? So several things here I'm not happy with. The light comes with two nice fat O-rings for the body of the light. That's good. Silica gel, which is good for transportation. Okay. Now here is where I'm lacking expertise. I'm not a diver. I'm not sure how this would work under the water, but it comes with this attachment point. This little ball here with a nice rubber ring around it. I'm sure that ring is there for grip, all right? There is a square cutout with a thread on either side of the light here. On left and right of the button here, and that fits perfectly in. It'll lock in perfectly, and then you put the screw in here, and the attachment here would stay on like so. I imagine so you can grip the light like this underwater, maybe. Somehow it provide extra grip, but it does seems a little small. My hands are not that big, and I have tiny hands, and they only comes up to like 2 of my finger, like that. So it seems kind of small. I think it will be a little nicer if it's a little larger, if that's what it's for, a handle, but I think it's a little odd, all right? I'm not a diver, I could be completely wrong here. Just what I'm thinking, just from my observation. And again, you can have this installed on either side. At the bottom here, you have what I think a traditional tripod mount, so you can mount this light onto a tripod and use it as a stationary light. Great. Okay, what else do I not like about this light? There's a thick red O-ring, orange O-ring at the top. Adds pretty good grip. But why do you need grip at the front of the light? If I hold the light comfortably at the rear with my thumb near the button where I would activate it, where I imagine most people would, I'm not anywhere near that orange O-ring. So where am I getting where's that extra grip for? If I'm holding the light all the way at the front, I'm not really operating the button. Very, very odd. So why don't they put a bunch of grooves around the body and fit more O-rings down here for added grip down here? That makes more sense. So as far as I'm concerned, that large O-ring here is just cosmetic. All right? All right, so let's go on to all the good stuff. You can notice here the body takes a lot of effort to remove. The reason being is because it has two very large, well-lubricated fat O-rings here to prevent water penetration. And here's where unprecedented innovations from Acebeam, or any company that I've seen for that matter. There's a magnet at the bottom of the body handle here. There's another magnet with opposing polarity here on the carrier. So when you put the carrier into the light, it floats. Cool, huh? So being that it floats, the repulsion pushes the battery carrier into the head of the light, making very good connection without the need of a traditional spring. And I think that's very innovative, all right? The interior of the light, body-wise, everything is thick, very well made, finished. Everything is nice. Inside out, nothing to complain there. The weight of the light is quite substantial. For relative to the size, you can actually feel the heft of the weight. That means that it will heat sink very well. The light will be underwater, so this light will be naturally water cooled. But even if you're not using this light underwater and you just want a bulletproof light so you can use in all kinds of condition, you have the extra heat sink. So that's very, very good. Glass very thick, large bezel here. The reflector screws down. There's fat O-rings around the reflectors. Basically, this light is very, very well-rounded as a diving light, in my opinion, from my limited knowledge. I dipped the light in a bucket of water, 6 inches under the water in the bucket overnight. I left the light on even, okay? Light ran fine, no issues at all. Of course, the light never got too hot because it's underwater, and it operates flawlessly. So there's nothing I don't like about this light in terms of user interface and build quality. There's some design that is a little odd, but I like this light enough. I think it's well-rounded enough that I'm going to kill all my other diving lights. Okay, so the review of this light is done, but there's something else I want to bring up. Kind of a bonus part to the video. Every Acebeam comes with a warranty card. Every Nightcore, Sunwomen, or any other light that I make comes with a factory warranty card. I always toss them out, and I put in my own business card, where it's also dubbed as a warranty card. And that is one reason that's one point I want to bring up. So for example, this light right here. Oh, actually there's things I forgot to talk about the light. The light puts out 4,000 lumen. After my mod, ANSI lumen, very, very good, because Acebeam nowadays have quote claimed lumens output that are very close to what I measure, so that's a big plus. All right, that shows that's a clear sign of showing a company stepping up to the industry standards. So 4,000 lumen. After my mods, it makes 4,360 lumen, approximately 10% more output. Not hugely more, but the light is already heavily driven from the factory. So 4,400 lumen is basically the limit of an XHP70. The light comes with a cool white LED, a very nice pure white tint, beam's perfect, no donut hole, nothing to say there. Everything's perfect, beam's gorgeous, output's gorgeous. So only 10% more output, but it's nice to have, okay? And the light will be sold to very close to retail prices, if not at retail prices. So you get a light with more output and at retail prices practically, and with my warranty instead of the factory warranty. So if the light ever goes bad, or for any light for that matter, if you buy anything from me, if a light goes back, I'm the one that's responsible for your technical support. And I think that's kind of a big deal, because you don't want to ship your light overseas. You don't want to ship it back to Hong Kong. You don't want to ship it back to Australia or anywhere else for that matter. Even if you buy a light from Zebralight and you ship it back to Zebralight, you'll wait months and months for your lights to be returned. You buy lights from me, and if it needs to be repaired, typical wait time is what, a week, 2 weeks at most. Usually very ultra rare that a light would stay more than 2 weeks to be repaired. So you buy a light from me, and what's my warranty? First 2 weeks, refund, return, no questions asked. After 2 weeks, you have like about 6 months where you can do a return for technical support. Okay, I will repair the light at my cost. I will even cover your return shipping. After 6 months, you cover your own shipping. Return the light to me. I'll work on it, and if there are parts or labor involved, I will split it with you. But here's the deal. Honestly, I haven't really charged any, even if you go past 6 months, like a year or so, if you're really nice to me, I'll be nice to you. And I don't really charge you anything to have it repaired. Usually I just repair a light for free and return it at my cost. So as far as warranty goes, there's really nothing to worry about buying a light from me. And eliminating the part where you have to worry about buying a light, and it's very expensive light, and having to ship it overseas for any technical support, that takes it out of the equation. So that's one perk of buying the light from me. Some people might not realize it, but it's there, and I'm there for you guys. All right. That's the. I know that warranty talk has nothing to do with this particular light, but I wanted to bring up that point. It's a very good light. If you're going to ask me for a diving light, this is going to be the only one I'm going to be recommending. I'm killing all the other diving lights because they are now irrelevant compared to this light. All right, thank you. Video's a little longer than I wanted, but brought up some important points I want to bring out. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day.